What's up, you guys? Neko here, back at it with another video, another banger. Today we have, I'm kind of double filming. I just filmed the CM Punk video from Mattel, but this figure comes from my lovely friend Apollo Figs 22 on, I believe, Instagram and TikTok. He's the same name. Apollo, if you're watching this, feel free to just leave your handles down below. But this comes from a trade I recently did with Apollo. I got Revoltech Catwoman and SH Figuarts Goku Black and SH Figuarts Final Form Frieza from Apollo. Apollo, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you. Yeah, and I ended up trading Mafex Bane and Mafex Peter B. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, this for the longest time was one of my grails. It is just, see, to get the definitive Catwoman is so hard to, like, pinpoint. Because, I mean, she has so many looks over the years. And I think the closest one to me that I think is, like, definitive is either this one from Arkham Knight or the Mafex Hush Catwoman from the Hush storyline. Ignore that. That's my hair. Don't ignore that. But, yeah. I mean, this is one that I've been wanting for a while now. I have one other Catwoman in the collection, and it is the... what is it? It's the McFarlane, The Dark Knight Rises or Returns Catwoman. It's the Anne Hathaway Catwoman, which she's fine and all. She's dandy, but I just need a good Catwoman, you know? Because my DC shelf is looking up to be really good. So I need a good Joker, good Riddler, Scarecrow. I know that McFarlane is making a good Riddler and a good Scarecrow and a Batgirl, so I definitely will be picking this up. But enough yapping, let's open up Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight Catwoman. So getting her out of box and everything, I had the video paused for, because I record on my phone, so I have it paused. I had it paused for like a solid 5 minutes because I'm just messing around with her. She's super fun, man. Super fun to just mess around with. I mean, her articulation's really good. Thigh swivel. This video might take a little while to record, but taking a look at her detail-wise here, I'll get this off of her, just so we can take a look at her. But dude, she's loaded with accessories. I thought she was going to be like one of those basic releases that didn't come with a lot, but man, I'm impressed with how much she comes with. Taking a look at her, though, there are some things I'm not too happy about, but they're not huge deal breakers for me. Taking a look at her just straight out of the packaging, she looks great. I think this is a very nice representation, ignore that, very nice representation of, let's keep it PG, a very nice representation of Arkham Knight Catwoman. Again, I think the only other Arkham Knight Catwoman, well, it's not technically Arkham Knight, it's Arkham City, but I think McFarlane put out the Arkham City Catwoman. That one looks nice, probably more accurate to how the game looks, just because of the face, but hey, I love how this looks. Again, movable eyes from Revoltech. Not something I'm really a fan of. Sorry, I was gonna say fond of. Not really a fan of, but it's cool. It's cool. It's not the biggest issue. You know, again, not the biggest deal, but I like this. The suit is all textured and stuff. Boots look really nice. The gun metal color on the silver parts look really nice. Texture again, super sick. I kind of am tempted to get the Arkham Knight Revoltech now, just because I have her in hand now. But man, dude, she's great. Really nice. No peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But, oh, I guess the peg hole in the back of her back looks really nice. She looks really nice out of the box. Accessories-wise, she comes with a bunch of hands. Here, I'll show off the hands. The hands, you know, typical what you would expect of Catwoman. So, very nice. Face sculpt, she comes with closed, I guess, what could you say, angry face? Again, I love the cat ears. My name's Neko Burrito on here, so, I mean, if you guys can put two and two together, love anything cat related. So, Catwoman, really nice. The pegs for the heads kind of scare me, but it's not the biggest thing. I don't know if this comes off at all, but it's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Face sculpts look great. I love this. This one might be my favorite, but I love how it looks. It looks really nice. It does scream Catwoman to me, apart from the anime-esque style, but again, I like how it looks. It doesn't bother me too much. This one, kind of a more serious face. Not the biggest fan of this one. I get why it's here, but not the biggest fan of that one. I actually do like the face it already comes with, so I might keep that one on, or I'll have, you know, the one with the tongue out, which, again, really, really nice. Extra peg for the wrist, I believe, which is nice that they always include that. Her little gadget. I don't know what this is from Arkham Knight. I don't remember. I haven't played in a while, but pretty cool that they included. I think this goes on her side over, because she has a peg hole right there. I don't know if you guys can see them of the arm. It's like right there. So I don't know if I would imagine the whip goes there, but I'm not 100%. But speaking of the whip, she also comes with her whip. This one I think is bendy. I'm not gonna, actually, well, there she goes. I believe that's a bendy wire though. Pretty cool. Bendy wire whip, which I don't think the what's it called? The Mafex one comes with one. Okay, this goes on her side. It's for the whip, so I was right. Yeah, this is whip, which really nicely textured, I will say. Really, really nicely textured. And then here is the whip, which you're supposed to hold this. I think this is like, the box shows it. I don't know where the box is now. I think I tossed it in my bed, but very cool that this is included. Love this. Love this. And this pegs in to her hand pretty nicely. Like, it's pretty snug in there. It won't fall off or anything. And apart from those, she, of course, Revoltech stand, which I actually am starting to like Revoltech stands more than Mafex. I think it's a tie between the two. I like using both. But she also comes with gold, or a pile of gold, I should say, which kind of bland, you know, just gold, but very nice that it's included. And of course, can't have gold without necklaces and stuff. Rubies. Speaking of rubies, though, she also does come with a ruby, which not as shiny or anything. Pretty cool. I would have actually preferred if it was translucent-esque or something, or maybe like a shinier paint, but very cool that it's included. And of course, I forgot to mention, she comes with her collar, if it'll focus, but comes with the collar. I think I'll put it on sometime later. I don't know, but very cool that it's included, by the way. Very, very cool. But apart from that, I think that's all you really need from Arkham Catwoman. I mean, I don't think anything else that isn't already included is missing from it, at least to me. But let me know down below if you guys think she's missing anything from the games. Yeah, let's move into we'll do articulation just because I haven't read of Revoltech in a while. So let's go into articulation. Going into articulation, head can go up really, really high. Go down side to side. Full 360. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Full 360. Arms are limited, but what I've learned is you kind of have to shimmy it, and then she can go out that way. So her shoulder pads do get in the way, but if you kind of just mess around with it a bit, you can shimmy it. She goes not to a T, but I mean, it's pretty nice. You kind of have to shimmy with Revoltech. You gotta mess around with Revoltech joints sometimes. No bicep swivel, which kind of disappointing. No bicep swivel. Elbows can go. I don't know if it's single or double, but I mean, hey, as long as she articulates well, I think it don't matter. Wrist can go side to side, up and down. Diaphragm allows her to go pivoting side to side. Ab crunch. I mean, hey, that's great ab crunch. Forward and back, pretty good. Side to side. Waist swivel. Legs can go out about all the way to a split, but they do come off. Both of them come off, but I don't think it's a big issue. I mean, hey, she can do the full splits, and she can kick up pretty high. So really nice. Thigh swivel, double, I guess single jointed. I don't Revoltech style knees, which allowed her to go pretty far forward, I will say. Pretty nice. No calf rotation, but the knee joint does swivel. Angle can go down, up, left to right, and toe articulation. So again, if you're familiar with Revoltech joints, I think you'll have a blast. I know I'm gonna have a blast posing her around. Let's compare her to some Batman, and I'll do, the basic Marvel Legend. But yeah, let's go into size comparisons. Getting Revoltech Arkham Knight Catwoman next to some other Batmen that I own. Here is the Blue Nightfall Batman. And since we're already here is the Black Nightfall, which I really like how these two look. In my head, I already pictured these two together, so I really like how this looks. I have Hush Batman up there, but I really don't want to get him down, so I just won't get him down. You know what? You know what? You know what? Since I'm already here, I got him down. I got him down. Ooh. I don't know if I prefer that or the Black Nightfall. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I kind of prefer the Black Nightfall. Or maybe Black Hush would be nice. No, I think the Black Nightfall for sure, to me at least, looks the best with Arkham Knight Catwoman. Oh, and to get her next to a basic Marvel Legend, let me get Renew Your Vows Spidey over here. As you can see, she's a little bit below 6 inch, so I'd say like 5 3/4 here. We'll get the ruler out too, but yeah. Let me get the ruler out. Ruler over here. She's around, I'd say 5 3/4, maybe a little bit less than 6. So she's almost at the 6 inch mark with her ears, but overall, I'd say she's pretty nicely heighted. Heighted? Is that the right word? She's properly to scale, I would say, with Arkham Knight, because she's not super tall, not super short. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how she looks, and yeah, let's go into overall thoughts and final reviews on the Revoltech Arkham Knight Catwoman, and giving overall thoughts and final reviews on the Arkham Knight Catwoman, or Arkham Knight Revoltech Batman Arkham Knight Catwoman. Honestly, dude, okay, I'm torn because I want to give her a 10 out of 10, but again, it's not the fault of the actual figure. It's more Revoltech and they're just silly QC sometimes. I've noticed her legs tend to fall off quite a bit. So she has what Revoltech Flash. I don't know if you guys have Revoltech Flash or have ever handled Revoltech Flash. Revoltech Flash has the issue where his legs will just come off at just unannounced. Like, they'll just come off, and it's the most annoying thing to deal with. But she kind of has a little bit of that. Revo Harley Quinn also has that. So I'm starting to think it's literally just Revoltech that has that QC. But honestly, I'd give her a solid 9, dude. She's great. I love this Catwoman. This was definitely the definitive Catwoman until that Hush Catwoman gets a reissue inevitably. So, you know, I think until then, unless McFarlane decides to release a Catwoman just all of a sudden, just randomly. But I love her. I mean, dude, look at this, bro. It's not even me like locking in 100%, but man, she's great. She's amazing. She's spectacular, even fantastic, I could say. So yeah, I'd honestly give her a solid 9. Would I recommend you pick her up? Yes, for a solid price. Although there is a bootleg of this Arkham Knight Catwoman, which is a really solid bootleg that is floating around on AliExpress. So if you guys find her or decide to get her, I've heard she's pretty solid. So yeah, if you guys don't want to spend, you know, a pretty penny on the actual one, you can always get the bootleg. I mean, I'm not against bootlegs or anything, so yeah, do what you will with your money is what I always say. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you have this Revo Catwoman? Are you a fan of Arkham Knight? What's your question of the video? What is your favorite Arkham Trilogy game? What is your favorite? Now, I say Arkham Trilogy, but if you want to put Arkham Origins, go for it. My favorite is Arkham City. I think Batman Arkham City is pinnacle of the Arkham series. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Hey guys, Future Neko here. I have to talk over this because I'm testing the waters, putting like an audio on here, and if I get copyright for it, then I'll just remove the audio or the extract from it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of an old one. It was in the catalog for me to edit, so like even now, I would still say this Catwoman holds up. Like my opinions haven't changed for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the posing video. Had a lot of fun doing this one. I've done 2, but I decided to go with the most recent one. And that's my favorite pose, by the way. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video that I edit.